Welcome to my crack den era. I'm back in the bathroom and I've got to fix the floor. I redecorated the bathroom a few weeks ago because I had a friend coming to stay and he was in dire need before we actually were going to turn it into a shower room. The floor, I decided, for whatever reason, in my crazy brain, I was going to do vintage buttons with resin. So I painted the floor, I filled in the gaps between the skirting board and the floor with just a quick drying filler and gave them a light sand. Now, I did this because I didn't want any leakages of the resin during the pours on the buttons. Firstly, I'd have loads of waste. Secondly, I didn't want it to leak into the rest of the house or anything like that. So I was pretty sure that all the gaps were filled. I took the boxes of buttons that I thought I had enough of. I had 2 drawers full and set about just laying them out. In my brain, I thought I'll just lay them out and I'll glue them as I go, hence why the glue is there. I started opening all the packets, placing them on the floor, because I keep all buttons from clothing and things like that. So here I am just setting it out. Now this is sped up. This took me pretty much all afternoon. Those beautiful pearl buttons were sent. Oh, I just love them. They really make the floor shine. Anyhow, it was at this point I was like, you can't glue them. They're the ones I had to pick out. Quickly realised after tipping out both drawers that some buttons, look, have these backs on, don't they? And they just don't sit flat, and also didn't want it poking through the resin. So I had to go all the way through them again in bare feet and pick them out really carefully and flatten them out. Now, I work with resin. I know that things move in resin. So I had to do 2 pours, and it was important that I had to do the first one tonight. So I picked my favourite Apex resin from Just For You Online UK. There's a link to it where you can get a discount on my Zoe Recommends on the website. So I was going to just dribble it all over just to hold them in place before the second pour, because my son's coming back on Thursday, so there'll be more people in the house. It has to be done. If you're going to do this, cover everything in brown paper. I was covered in buttons and I didn't get any resin anywhere, so I was very good with that. But I decided to get my box of glitter residue. Basically, it's all the middles. At the bottom of this box is the middle of sequins. So I just filled in some gaps just to give it a bit of, you know, a little bit of ooh, a little bit of R as you walk in. Filled that. So that's the first pour. I am pretty happy with it. It's 5 a.m. on Wednesday morning and I've just been to the toilet. It's okay, right? I can go in there. It's set. I'll be back. I'll show you what's going to happen.